Okay, guys, so today's daily for July 1st, 2019, Monday. Alright, let me start with air signs and air signs. Air signs, once again, you have the king, or the knight, I should say, I'm sorry, the Knight of Cups. So with the Knight of Cups, air signs, this is, air signs, everything that I keep saying for you guys is strong. So either this is a person from your past that is coming back, or this is somebody new that wants to come in. In fact, I do feel like this person is already headed in your direction. If they have not met to your destination yet at this point, it is definitely something that is coming relevantly soon. Okay? Please know that there are definitely a lot of you air signs who are alone right now or not in a relationship, not in a commitment, separated from your partner. It does feel very strong that because of the manifestation that you guys are doing, because of wanting someone to come back, somebody to commit, somebody to love you the way they used to, this is what you're waiting for. And I do feel like it's coming very strong. However, air signs. Yes, air signs. The Hermit itself. The Hermit. Is that you, air signs? Are you being the Hermit? Are you staying low? Are you not trying to be involved in anyone else's life? Are you trying not to date other people? Are you just trying to wait around? Are you just hoping and praying every night or every day that the same person will return? For some of you. For some of you air signs, it feels very strong that you don't want to settle for anyone else. You don't want to give another person a chance. But at the same time, the reason that you're walking around here in the dark is because you didn't truly see what was going on for some of you. For some of you, in fact, you're refusing to see the light. You're refusing to see the truth in a situation. For some of you, you were not able to push your partner away months ago when you knew you should have, when you knew it was toxic, when you knew that you deserved better, but you still weren't able to do anything. But because your partner left, please, they did the work then. They put the hard work in so that you don't have to be with them. So please, just move forward now. Come move forward. Okay? Allow the new changes to come. Allow the new blessings to be there. Okay? Because being the Hermit is only a temporary stop for you. It is not going to be what is going to stay forever. There is going to be new opportunities coming for you in a way where you're going to be able to travel forward. You're not going to have to stay in one spot. Definitely new things coming around and around, okay? Air sign, once again, having the Knight of Pentacles. That's showing somebody's wanting to offer you that gift of love. Or for some of you, somebody could be trying to give you money. Maybe you've asked for a loan. Maybe somebody wanted to lend you something. Maybe this is a gift to you. Also, too, you know, with the Knight of Pentacles, this is definitely hard work. Somebody that's being very efficient and responsible. So whether that's you or whether that's your partner, but somebody is definitely being very efficient and responsible. Now, if this card were in the reverse, it would symbolize somebody being lazy, obsessive, compulsive, all kind of negative things, right? It would not say that it was beneficial to you. But since I'm getting this card in the upright, since that's the way it was pulled, this is showing nothing but positivity. So this is definitely somebody who has put the work in and who's trying to share something that they have with you. So somebody may want to share their offer with you. Same as when we got the Knight of Cups, remember? Same with the Knight of Cups. He's coming in. He's going to offer this cup of love because he can. Because he is somebody who is stable, secure. and ready for that relationship. But you got to get out of this mode. You got to get out of this mode, air signs, before anything good can happen. Some of you, air signs, may be going from one place to another. Some of you may be traveling. Some of you may be, again, visiting or going to see family. Some of you may be going back and forth to see a partner. But at the same time, those of you who are doing this movement, this traveling, you're creating great energy around you. You're setting up your blessings to come. So keep moving, keep traveling, keep doing things that make you happy. Okay, things that you've put off for a while. All right, keep being that person. All right, fire signs. Fire signs. Fire signs are starting at 6 minutes roughly in. So fire signs, having the 6 of swords, fire signs, at 6 minutes in. Having the 6 of swords, fire signs, this is definitely telling you that either you're trying to get away from somebody or somebody was trying to get away from you. Somebody was definitely heading in a different direction. Somebody was definitely on a different page than you. This doesn't mean a physical move always. It could also mean that somebody's not thinking the same way you do. Somebody is definitely thinking about a whole different lifestyle than what you're thinking. Somebody is definitely not wanting to stand still. Okay, they're not wanting to stay here in one spot. They're not just going to stay right here. They want movement. They want movement because this boat is moving. It's moving. It's moving. It's moving. Eventually, you're not going to see it. Excuse me, fire signs. There is definitely going to be an opportunity for you to decide what you're going to tell this person that's pushing you through. To tell them either turn around, go back, so then they're going to come back, or, that's how it's going to pretty much go like this, but they're going to come back, or this person's going to keep on going, and they're never going to look back. They're never going to turn around. They don't want to see what they're leaving behind back here. They don't want to see this. They're going that way. They're trying to move that way, okay? So somebody's trying to ignore a situation. Somebody's trying to, so to speak, get out of debt. Somebody may be trying, fire signs, to get out of debt. One of you may be trying to do that. One of you may be trying to get out of Dodge. Maybe you've had enough. Maybe you've just found out about that third-party situation. Maybe you've realized that this person, the person they left you for, they're now getting engaged to someone else, fire signs, and here you are stuck. You don't know what else to do. Fire signs, I also feel like, for some of you, this is not the first time. It is not the second time, but it is in fact the 6th or 7th time that you've gone and tried to walk away, or that this partner has done this to you. This can be as many times as they've stabbed you in the back. You could, fire signs, be dealing with an air sign, be dealing with a water sign, okay? A little bit of an earth sign, a couple of you. But please know, fire signs, that you're finally finding your way to freedom. This is you, for a lot of fire signs, on your way to a new destiny. Finding a new destination. En route as we speak. Definitely showing movement. Definitely making the statement that I am not going to tolerate this bullshit anymore. I deserve better. And this is you being really strong, fire signs, so I'm really proud of you for that. I'm really proud of you for that, because fire signs, somebody sure had a lot of options. So either this was you, or this was your partner. But somebody here had so many choices. It's like when you go to a restaurant and the menu, there's so many choices on there. You can't make up your mind if you want to order breakfast, or if you'd rather order seafood, or if you want to order pasta dishes. You don't know. There's too many choices. That's the same thing that's happening here. There is just too many choices with the 9 of Cups. There's too many choices, or something's getting close to coming to an end. And it's probably going to come to an end when this person makes that choice of yet another cup. Another option. This is one step. You're almost there. You've been through so much. You're at the 9 now. So you're almost there. You're almost at a place where you're going to be able to start over. Get things right. You might be able to even balance something out with another partner or the partner from the past, if that's what you so are intended to do. But with all that being said, fire signs, you're still sitting and wondering what they're doing, who they're with, and why things turned out the way they did. For some of you, you truly put your heart and your soul and your compassion, everything that you have, your blood, sweat, and tears, were in this relationship, only for them to have an option. Be careful, fire signs. Fire signs, I also get the Queen of Cups. And I feel like this is definitely you guys this time. This isn't the air signs today. This is the fire signs. And this is definitely you guys looking at what you have. Definitely looking at what you have. Trying to explore why things turned out the way they did. Why you're only left with this. Or this is what you started with and this is what you ended with, thank goodness. But you know, at the same time, you have, see the stones at your feet. You see the stones all at your feet. So what it's kind of saying is, excuse me, you may have one foot just barely touching the water. You may have one foot in the water and one foot here. So fire signs, you may be dealing with that water sign very strong. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But you have one foot in and one foot out. And I feel like you're trying to make a decision on whether to put it all in, whether to invest this. Do you make an investment of what you have left? Do you make that investment with this one foot in? Or do you stay where you are and sit patiently on your throne? Do you stay patiently on your throne? Do you stay here and secure your foundation? Do you stay here and just do the best that you can with this? This is also saying that you do have intuition. You do know what's going on about them. You do know. So don't refuse to see. Don't not try to see, okay? Because you do know. Okay, fire signs? Be careful. Water signs. Water signs for today. Water signs. You all have the 9 of Swords. Water signs. Water signs, you guys are pretty much fed up with things. Are pretty exhausted in trying to resolve an issue or solve a problem. For some of you water signs, you're just all about wanting a peace. You just want some peace. You just want to get some rest. For some of you, you've gone over and over all the stabs to your heart that you've had. You've gone over and over all the lies, the betrayals that have taken place. And here at the same time, water signs, you can't rest. You can't sleep. Every time you lay down, you're thinking of them. Every time you go to sleep, you're used to them being there. Water signs are having so much of a struggle right now, trying to accept what is and trying to let go what isn't. Water signs are also dealing with a lot of problems and issues that seem to be weighing very heavy on your mind, seem to be exhausting you in all kind of ways. So I want you to be careful, water signs. Think it through. Think it through, okay? Sorry it's short for water signs, but don't worry, we'll catch up. Your July is coming up just around the corner. All right, earth signs. Earth signs. The universe is trying to hand you a blessing, earth signs. There is definitely love or money, job offers, security, a secure foundation, opportunities all coming your way, earth signs. Beautiful. Earth signs. Some of you earth signs are feeling like you're trapped in a situation. You can't make a decision. You don't know what to do. You're unable to make a decision right now. You feel like you can't see the top from the bottom, the left to the right. You don't even know how to get yourself out of what you got yourself caught up with. Some of you may have gotten caught up in a web, got tangled up in a third-party web, and you don't know how to get out of it. For some of you, it feels your finances are exhausted, and some of you are definitely thinking about filing bankruptcy. Somebody else is thinking about doing something because their credit cards are all maxed out. Somebody else is definitely working on a situation that has to do with family, because maybe you're feeling like the black sheep in the family, feeling like you're different from everybody else, feeling like you always have been, and not understanding why. But don't be negative, because that can be a good thing. Sometimes it's good to be different. For some of you earth signs, you are definitely looking at the work, the hard work that you've put in, and you're feeling kind of bad because you're the only one you know of that's put the work in for this relationship, and yet there's nothing to take out of it. There's a lot of bullshit going on here for earth signs, having to deal with a lot of bullshit. That's what I keep seeing. There you go, because you had the broken heart, but now you're starting to recover because you in fact dealt with that tower moment. But that's all done with. That's all done with. Now you're going to have a new cup offered to you. Be careful. Make sure what they're offering is in fact a fish. Is it a fish? Make sure that's a fish. Because if you think it's a fish and it's actually a chicken, that's going to be something different. So if you got a fish, but it's really a chicken, then what are you going to do? If I tell you that's a chicken and you look close and you see it's a fish, well, somebody's lying. So I do feel like with you guys, with earth signs, you may be getting an offer from a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Pisces are very strong. But I also feel like there's going to be much opportunity for you all. Now, let me tell you, in general, there is somebody who is going to deal with something broken today. Hopefully it ain't a broken body part, a limb, meaning a leg, an arm, whatever. But somebody is definitely going to either fall off of a bicycle, fall off of a motorcycle, fall off of a motorbike, a scooter, whatever it is that you're riding with 2 wheels. 2 wheels. Somebody's going to break something. There's also going to be some type of fire either in your area or around your home. Be careful of this fire, okay? I also feel like there's going to be an opportunity for you to be able to make a new purchase. Somebody may be looking at homes today to purchase. I do feel like you are going to definitely put something down or invest in something. That feels very strong about getting a new home, moving to a new location, coming up this week. I also feel like there's going to be opportunities for someone to go on that blind date this evening. It feels like a setup for a blind date, and it feels like it'll work out quite well. Maybe not exactly what you thought, but well. For some of you, I do feel like there's a knock at the door tonight. There's a knock at the door. An unexpected visitor. For some of you, someone with a black car is riding past. This feels strong for water signs and air signs. Someone with a black vehicle is driving past your house, looking at your windows, at your door, at your car, at your area. So whoever that is, water signs or air signs, somebody is watching and there's a black car. I've gotten this message before for other signs and whatever, but it seems very specific. So please be careful with that, okay? Well, that is what I have today for your daily for July 1st, and this is 2019.